stood beside the waves with you, that danced across your face. Would we forget that we were strangers? If I was there to take it in and walk between the changing spaces, dance through light and altered places, would a fire begin? Gone on a fast train, oceans of blank space, high on an airplane, bridged by a light wave. If I went back in time, remove the boulders that still chase us, would we still let lust create us, or would we start to climb? If our dimensions were the same, and I could touch you in the flesh, fold the time and space between us, would yours fall into mine? Shadows on our stage, here from another phase, nothing in our way. Over the 3D place, over the 3D place, over the 3D place, bridged by a light wave. Spaces, dance through light and altered places. Would a fire begin? Gone on the last train, oceans of blank space, high on an airplane, bridged by a light wave.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the stream. It is January 7th of 2021, and what an epic day it is right now. Bitcoin hitting new all-time highs, coming up to 40,000 US dollars. And we got Ethereum getting close to breaking out into a new all-time high. Chainlink is coming back to 17 US dollars. And honestly, guys, you know, this year could not have started off any better. This is like mind-blowing, to be honest. What is up, guys? Smash that like button if you're just tuning in. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're going to get started in just a second. Guys, how crazy is this right now? We're coming up to 40K. How crazy is this? What's up? We got Guilty Pleasure in the chat. We got Ryan Miles in the chat. Truth Network is in the chat. Oh yeah, that reminds me, guys. That reminds me, I gotta warn you that there is somebody who has been posing as me and actually in my Discord was posing as me and was able to trick people into thinking that I was direct messaging them and stole thousands of dollars worth of Ethereum. So yeah, be very careful. I will never ask you to send me crypto, guys. I will never do that, ever. So never send anyone crypto that's asking for it. Like, regardless, just never do that, right? Your crypto is yours. Don't send it to anyone. But anyway, guys, just had to make sure that I got that warning out there because, you know, people are losing a lot of money. So anyway, don't fall for scams, guys. Always be skeptical. That is going to be so important in this bull market. But anyway, guys, we have some stuff to talk about here. I know a lot of people are really, really excited. And honestly, you know, I think, you know, Bitcoin could hit 40K. Maybe we even go up to 50K. But in this live stream, I also want to discuss you know, the potential pullback scenario and what it might actually look like, because guys, we know that at some point we're probably going to see some kind of retracement. But again, maybe we hit 40, maybe we hit 50 first. You know, we got to definitely stay a little bit realistic, right? All right, so let's see. So looking at Bitcoin from the long term, of course, you guys already know my opinions here on Bitcoin long term. This is what I call the growth zone. So if you guys remember, I'm just going to start off with the big picture and then we'll zoom in and we'll discuss what we can expect from this market right now. So if you guys remember my videos, I was saying that from the $1,200 all-time high, right, from 2013 to the bear market low of 2018, there was only a 161% area of growth. Right, so that is what I like to call the growth zone. Okay, so let's go up here so you can see this. That's all Bitcoin did in the bull market. It went from 1,200 to 3,100. The growth zone. Right now we are, you know, theoretically in that growth zone once again, which means that yes, you know, buying Bitcoin below 50,000, it's probably a good, you know, probably a good long-term buy. Because we're in what I like to call the growth zone, and we'll probably end up, you know, breaking out all the way up towards, you know, a 6-digit Bitcoin. I think 250,000 before then retracing back to about 50K, just like all the other cycles where we get that massive 80% correction, right? I mean, this is just how Bitcoin normally does it, right? So just be prepared for all of that. But, you know, long term, is it a good place to buy Bitcoin? Yeah, I mean, long term, it's a good place to buy Bitcoin because we probably won't ever see these prices again, you know, in the next, well, ever, right? So long-term good, short-term, medium-term, I should say, I do think we're going to get a massive weekly retracement. You know, of course, we have a supply crisis, so I shouldn't really be too confident about that. And in my, you know, I personally don't care. Like, I don't care if Bitcoin dumps. I actually would like it to so that I can buy more because, guys, I need to buy more. The only problem that you're going to have is that you didn't buy more, right? Especially below 50K. Below $50,000 is not a sell zone, right? It's not a place to be panic selling. It's a place to be panic buying. Now, I'm not saying you should be panic buying right now. The title of this stream is Panic Buyers because people are literally panic buying Bitcoin right now, right? Panic buyers are stepping into the market, panicking, oh my God, you know, I got to buy Bitcoin right now. So yeah, we have panic buyers stepping in, which is, I always love to see that. It's good for all of us that already bought in. The panic buyers are stepping in hot here. What's up? We got like 800 people watching almost. So we're not shadow banned today. I think one of my Discord members actually solved the mystery, and that is that if I stream, actually I'm not even going to say what it is. I fixed the shadow ban issue. It was actually my fault. It was actually my fault, not YouTube's fault. So I think I could be wrong. So right now, looking at the daily chart, see where we're at. Guys, in a bull market, you want to keep a very close eye on the parabolic trend line. This is basically this is how you can judge the level of demand, and if the market has enough demand to maintain the trend, right? So like, if the price at some point does pull back below this parabolic trend line, that means that for the time being, the selling interest has increased more than the buying interest, and that the price is going to reset before, in my opinion, going up once again. Now, even right here, we have a lot of buying taking place, and it doesn't really seem like this is a top yet, right? Even if we traded sideways, I think we would probably go up again, and we'd probably hit 40, 50K on this run and actually go even more parabolic. Of course, that is just a lot of speculation from me, but I don't think that this is a top. What I'm looking for here, you want to go to an exchange that has a lot of volume, like Coinbase. And what I'm looking for right now is, maybe that we, if we dump, we'll probably trade sideways. But what I'm looking for is that real blow off top, right? And you want to see volume levels that exceed previous levels, right? You want to see volume levels that go way above previous levels with a huge rejection candle. And when that happens, that's when you're looking for the breakdown, right? And this is what I'm looking for. I think we'll probably end up going to 50K, maybe even higher. But I'm going to be keeping a close eye on the parabolic trend line, and I'm going to be keeping a close eye on our volume levels. And again, I know exactly what I'm looking for. I know exactly what I'm looking for when it comes to, is Bitcoin going to dump? When will Bitcoin dump? Like, for real. I know exactly what I'm looking for. Why? Because I've lived through multiple cycles. And Bitcoin does the same thing over and over again during bull markets. It does the same thing over and over again. Let's just go back to 2017. What do we get here after the all-time high break? Here's what we got. This is the daily chart. Bitcoin goes parabolic. We're in a parabolic trend, right? It's a really tight trend. Now imagine that was the bull market, right? Imagine you were back here and you didn't know what was going to happen next. And Bitcoin's chart looks like this. We're just like going parabolic, right? And then all of a sudden, oh my God, we broke the trend. And everyone starts panicking, oh my God. Well, in reality, that's your buy opportunity, right? It doesn't matter if you bought here or if you bought, during the massive dip. Ultimately, it's a good buy zone, right? And that's the kind of activity that we need to be looking out for right now as we're breaking the all-time high. Something just like this. This happens time and time again for Bitcoin. It even happened here in 2019. It's happened in cycles before that, right? You want to be looking for these parabolic moves, right? It may not be the exact same thing, probably won't be the exact same thing, but that's the kind of stuff you're looking for, right? So, and if this happens, that's probably going to be your last buy zone. Again, we could probably run up to 50K, maybe 60K, maybe 70K before actually getting a pullback. But the next major dip is going to be your last buy opportunity, most likely, before we exit what I like to call the growth zone, the area from all-time high to next bear market low, right? So anywhere below 50K is the growth zone. Does that make sense, guys? Does that make sense? I really should just put this in a video because it's probably best explained in a video, but I wanted to go live because this is absolutely amazing to see Bitcoin doing this, right? Today is just another awesome day. But yeah, you guys, you got to be looking out, you got to stay realistic. We're probably not just going to go, maybe I'll be wrong. We're probably not just going to go to 100K like that, right? It's possible, I guess. If governments and banks start, FOMOing in, but, just expect a possible sideways consolidation and a retrace around the 50K level. I think we'll probably go to 50K most likely first, and then you got to expect something like that to happen. Just be prepared for something like that, right? Don't necessarily expect it, but I guess mentally prepare for it and get your cash ready, right? A lot of people are commenting and they're like, I'm quitting my job. And I'm like, actually, you should probably be working really hard to make as much money as you can so that you can buy on the next major dip, right? You want to have more cash flow right now. And of course, guys, we're going to be talking about Ethereum. You know, Ethereum breaking above the all-time high is going to be absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. What is up, guys? We got, what, 1,200 people watching. I appreciate all you guys tuning in. Definitely smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm just looking at chat. I was just talking for a while. We were talking about what we need to look out for if we're going to see a pullback. And again, I think we could probably hit 40K, 50K, maybe 60K. But at some point, I'm looking for a sideways consolidation and a breakdown to maybe 30K or something, right? Who knows? Of course, I have no idea how much we're going to dump. But that's the kind of market structure that we need to... This is exactly what we need to be looking for over the next month or two, right? Casper the Ghost is spamming the chat saying, admit XRP is the king. No, guys. XRP is absolutely not the king. It's actually doing really, really bad. And I would not touch it with a 10-foot pole. But that's just me. That's just me. ETH is going to kiss the all-time high. Let's see where ETH is at. Well, we're still a few $100 away. So yeah, this is, I'm looking at the chart right now and I'm trying to see anywhere, when was the last time we had this many gains in a 2-week period or a less than 2-week period? We're up 85% for Ethereum over the past, what is it? 11 days? So in less than 2 weeks, we've gone up 85%. The last time we saw anything like this was actually back here on the initial breakout of the bull run. Nothing really comes close. There's like a week here, a couple weeks here. But yeah, this is some of the most violent movement to the upside we've seen for Ethereum in years, right? Since actually the beginning of 2017. So guys, that type of FOMO environment is just starting once again. And we haven't even eaten breakfast yet, meaning we haven't even started yet. We haven't even broken the all-time high. Guys, we know that Ethereum is going to break the all-time high. We know that Ethereum is going to see some major price discovery, right? We know this is going to happen, and it almost seems kind of mind-blowing if you've already been buying Bitcoin and Ethereum. You're like, oh my God, are we really going to do this right now? Yeah, guys, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be doing that right now. Pretty damn sure. Now, I know that the fibs were respected here. In 2019, we came back, we retested the 236. I'm not sure if you would want to use your fibs this way, but the first major breakout target is 1,714 at the 1272, and then the first major target for the breakout would be around 2,160 about. At the 1618. And in my opinion, that's just the first target, right? I mean, I think we're going to blow past 1700. I'm not really, that target I think is going to be easy to break. The first expected target for me is 2160 before, maybe consolidating. But we're coming up right now, right? So the previous all-time high for Ethereum was 1,420. And we're at 1,266 right now. Guys, this is the weekly chart. This is the long-term chart. And like we were saying on my channel, we were saying if we get above the $800 or $830 price level, which was, massive resistance, support, resistance here from 2017, 2018, that was like really the last major hurdle, right? And we're above that, This, whatever happened here in 2017, this is not going to act as much resistance at all, right? This is not going to, we're kind of just blowing straight through it, right? We're already just smashing through it like we're moving through thin air right now, right? There's like nothing stopping us. So yeah, Ethereum all-time highs. If Bitcoin does go up to my upside target of 250,000, I think that Ethereum will probably hit 10,000. Specifically, the specific number that I've calculated is 14,000 is my upside target for Ethereum. But I'll just go with 10,000. I'll just go with 10,000. And that's really just if Ethereum keeps its lead on Bitcoin at this pace. If Bitcoin hits 250,000, then that would put Ethereum at 14,000. And people, when we were just breaking out and I was talking about 250,000, people were like kind of laughing at me, and they were like, "Dude, come on, man! Like, no way." But as time goes on, every week that goes by, people are like, "Oh, maybe 100,000 is possible." And then we're probably going to hit 50K soon and be like, "Oh, maybe 200,000 is possible." Right? I'm telling you, as every week goes by, it's just going to get crazier and crazier, and you're going to realize, oh, this is why we bought Bitcoin, right? There it is, right? I mean, guys, this is just what Bitcoin does, right? I mean, going to 250K is the average performance in a bull market. This is average. Completely average. I'm not even that bullish, right? I'm just extrapolating previous cycles, looking at the stock to flow model, and giving an average target of 250,000. Some people out there are more bullish than me. Some people think we're going to 500,000, million, whatever. I'm just looking for a modest 250K, which is modest if you're looking at previous cycles. Actually, not that crazy at all. Remember, 50K could be this bear market low. The 200-week moving average coming in at 50,000 most likely in the next bear market. So yeah, once we get into that 6-digit range, 100K, 200K, taking profits is probably a good idea. Most likely it's a good idea, right? You don't want to be holding on to Bitcoin when it goes from 200K to 50K. It's not very fun, right? Not very fun. And and a lot of people, what's going to happen? A lot of people are going to say, "Kev, we're not all just going to become rich. We're not all just going to make that much money." Well, no, we're not. We're not. You know why? Because if the price does end up going that high, what's going to happen? You're going to watch a YouTuber that says, "We're going to 1 million," and you're going to go, "Oh my God, I'm not selling. I'm not selling." Okay. Good luck, right? All right, now you got to wait another how long? You're going to have to wait years to get back to that price at 250K, right? You're going to have to wait years again, probably, until the halving of 2024 when the mining rewards get reduced again, and then yeah, we'll blast off. But I think a 6-digit Bitcoin is, you probably want to sell. We got almost 1,600 people watching. Definitely smash that like button. I think my alarm is going off. Smash that like button and subscribe to the channel, guys. David, a lot of people are just now tuning in. So you guys have missed some of the things I've said. Of course, I mean, it's a live stream. This is kind of why I like making videos, though, because you can just watch the video and see it. But we'll go over everything again. Also, of course, guys, Chainlink coming up to that $17 level. The first macro higher high in a long time, right? So we just had a macro higher high here. And in my opinion, we're getting above that 1650 level. I think we're going to have the momentum to smash the all-time high pretty soon. I mean, guys, we're in a bull market, right? There's so much attention right now. There's so much money flowing into this market. Yeah, I think Chainlink is going to be breaking $20 in probably a few weeks or less. It could be in a few days, right? But I'm just going to say a few weeks just to be conservative. But yeah, guys, I expect Chainlink to see massive growth, price discovery very soon once again. And my first expected target for Chainlink on a breakout is about $40 US, which is there's a fib target that I'm looking at, which we can look at in a second. So what else we got here? Oh yeah, of course. Of course, guys. Check it out. We got a $1 trillion market cap. Is that what I'm seeing? A $1 trillion market cap? I thought Bitcoin was a scam. 1 trillion, guys. We made it. We made it. We made it. A trillion. What do we got for Bitcoin? 730 billion. Oh my lord. Guys, this is getting wild. Bitcoin's at a $730 billion market cap. It's going to be valued at $1 trillion soon. What did I just see? I think Cryptowatch just tweeted that Bitcoin's market cap exceeded Tesla stock or Tesla's market cap. I think that's what they posted. So Bitcoin's market cap is above Tesla now. It's above Berkshire Hathaway. It's above JP Morgan. It's above Visa. It's above MasterCard. Bitcoin is winning the race, guys. It's winning the race. It's literally doing exactly what we dreamed about. And it's just like, I don't know. It's like, it almost feels like I'm dreaming or something. I don't know. It's like everything that every bullish YouTuber ever talked about is happening right now. And it's like, wow. All right. I guess we're all just geniuses. Guys. Now, I know I'm very bullish right now, and you guys are going to say, oh my God, Kevin's just too bullish. Well, guys, I was already talking about a potential pullback, right? I think we could go up to 40, 50K, probably 50K or higher. And then we're probably going to see a major consolidation with a retracement back down to a lower level. Probably we're probably going to test prices lower than we're at right now. Okay, so we're probably going to hit a price that's lower than we're at right now in the next couple months. Okay, always be ready for this. You know, and again, I'm not saying that you should be selling. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, right? Personally, I don't want to sell below 50K because, like I keep saying, we're within the growth zone, right? Anywhere below 50K, we're never going to see this price again. So there's no point in selling below 50K. No point. You just want to buy more, right? That's the point here. I'm not sure where you would want to fib this. Maybe from, I would just say, let's just fib it from 50K. It's possible that, you know, the price could retrace to, you know, 30K, maybe even 25K, probably closer to 30, 35. The demand is really high. We do have a supply shock, a supply crisis. So maybe the price runs up to 50K, 60K, consolidates, breaks down, and retests anywhere from 25 to 35,000, which is pretty much where we're at now, right? That's what I'm looking for. I could be wrong. Maybe it doesn't happen. Maybe we go straight to 100. But I think it's realistic to expect a major consolidation and breakdown in the creation of a much larger scale parabolic trend. And this is exactly what Bitcoin did in 2019. If you're looking at the structure, this is exactly what Bitcoin did in 2017. If you're looking at the structure, this kind of stuff right here, guys, happens routinely in Bitcoin bull markets. So that is what you want to look for, right? So get ready to buy that dip, guys, in maybe a month or two. Maybe we'll retest, we'll hit 60K, pull back to 35K. Something like that. Something along those lines. Just be ready for a crazy, crazy move. And don't be scared. Don't be scared. Just, you know, stay strong and buy the dip. Guys, definitely smash that like button. We got like 1,800 people watching. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. Guys, the demand is very high. I mean, we barely have, we've barely even started, right? I mean, Michael Saylor from MicroStrategy was buying, you know, at like what, like below 10K or whatever. And then Michael Saylor was buying at the all-time high, and they bought above the all-time high because these billionaires, they understand, right? They understand what's happening. They understand the growth potential here. And that anything below 50K is probably never going to be seen again. Did I miss some stuff, guys? MSTR, what's up, Ryan Miles? He says, MSTR is pumping like crazy. More companies will follow Michael Saylor's lead. Oh, is that the MicroStrategy stock, MSTR? Oh, okay, okay. Oh, the MicroStrategy stock is up 14% today alone. I'm just looking at it on another screen. Oh yeah, guys. I mean, MicroStrategy just put all their reserves into Bitcoin, or a large portion at least. And what a great decision. Now the investors know that Michael Saylor is making money hand over fist, day after day, week after week. So, of course, a lot of people are wondering what the hell, if you're not familiar with Bitcoin, like, why are we so bullish right now? Like, what is going on? Well, guys, look at the U.S. dollar performance. The U.S. dollar index, right? This is the U.S. dollar compared to multiple other global currencies, fiat currencies. Look what it's doing. It's crumbling. Like, it's doing so poorly right now. We're in a falling wedge. And at this point in a falling wedge, once you're like 70% the way in, you would expect like some kind of move, but there's just no interest. There's no demand for US dollar. We're just going straight down. Like, it's not great. Of course, because we're printing money like crazy. Trillions and trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars are being printed. 30% of all US dollars were printed this year alone. And if we're looking at the M1 money stock, the amount of money that's floating around, like the amount of money that's available in the economy right now, that's what this is measuring, is exploding as well, right? So this is the devaluation of the dollar. This is the U.S. dollar is basically being debased right now because there's no choice. We don't have a choice. It's like the people that are running the show, the bankers, they got too greedy. They really effed up, They really effed up, and now there's only one choice, and that is to print their way out of this mess. So, yeah, that is why the U.S. dollar is performing so bad. And that is why Bitcoin is performing so well. I mean, here's the interesting part. First of all, let's just like go back to the daily so you can see just the perfect inverse correlation between these two. I mean, it's honestly, it's crazy how perfect this inverse correlation is. It's crazy. Like, if you're just looking at it, as the US dollar lost this major support right here, Bitcoin breaks out above that 10K range at the exact same time. Bitcoin is very, very responsive to the US dollar index. And as the US dollar index goes from sees lower highs, Bitcoin's seeing higher lows. And really the interesting part to me right now about this one is that, here, let's go to, the interesting thing to me about this chart is if you go back to 2017, the end of 2017, yeah, the US dollar index was Bitcoin was hitting 20K at the exact time that the US dollar index started to hit the levels that we're at now, right? And when the US dollar index hit those same levels, Bitcoin broke out above 20K. So it's like hitting the same levels that we were at in 2017, and now we're getting an all-time high break. Like it is so responsive to the US dollar index. And the incessant printing of the US dollar is actually great for Bitcoin. Of course it's not a good thing overall, but for the country or whatever. But the point is, if you have Bitcoin, you're hedging against the failing fiat system. So not owning Bitcoin is a risk. Not having Bitcoin is risky. That's my opinion. Like, people think owning Bitcoin is risky. It's like, I think it's the opposite. I mean, look, not having Bitcoin is risky right now. What is up, guys? We got like almost 2,000 people watching. Definitely smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Sorry, guys, I'm just going off about the US dollar index. Yeah, talk about Ethereum. I mean, guys, we're about to break the all-time high. So in moments like this, there's sometimes there's not really all that much to do other than see what happens, right? I mean, all we were saying on this channel was that once we get above 830, we're going to probably test new all-time highs. And we broke above 800, 830, and now we're pretty much right near the all-time high. So far, we're doing what we've expected on this channel, and we'll see what happens, right? We'll see what happens. If Bitcoin keeps going up at this rate and hits 40K and breaks out above 40K or something, I think Ethereum could smash the all-time high without any resistance. Because if Bitcoin leads Ethereum, you know, I think Ethereum, I mean, if you're just looking, we're just moving straight through this zone. We're moving straight from $800 to now $1,400. This is not acting as any resistance, right? This is not posing as a problem at all. Yeah, you're gonna find bearish speculators at the all-time high. You'll always find bearish speculators, people that want to take profits at the all-time high, people that want to short the all-time high. But that is a very dangerous move, guys, right? Like having the trade idea that like, oh, I'm just gonna short the all-time high. I mean, that's just like it's so dangerous, because if you break out, you're gonna get wrecked. You're probably gonna get wrecked. Well, I'm missing so much chat. What's up, guys? Yeah, a lot of people, as Bitcoin was breaking out and Ethereum wasn't doing all that much, I was telling people, I was like, you know, yeah, you may have missed Bitcoin, but I was like, just get some Ethereum. Just get some Ethereum. We know Ethereum's not even above the all-time high yet. We know Ethereum is going to go through price discovery. We know it's going to go to an all-time high. We know that Ethereum's, you know, price is going to hit a multi-thousand-dollar price tag. So, and that so far has worked out really well. I even got family members to buy ETH a few weeks ago. I got friends to buy Ethereum a few weeks ago. And it's all working out really well. We got John coming in with a 5. He says, if ETH breaks all-time high, would you shift Bitcoin holdings into ETH to ride that wave? You know, guys, so John is saying, you know, would I trade Bitcoin for Ethereum or whatever? Personally, I don't know. That's just not my style. I don't, like, if I have really good positions in the market right now, so why would I sell a good Bitcoin position to speculate on a ETH breakout when we know they're both going to be going up at the same time? They're both going to be going up together. So, like, what's the point of, like, doing that? I just don't see the point. I'm not the kind of trader that's, like, shifting from Bitcoin into alts. And I actually kind of just get what I like and I hold it. So I'm more of like a traditional holder. And for me, it works out really well. It's not complicated. I'm very comfortable. I'm not stressed. I'm just making mad gains, right? And I'm just holding coins that I like. And that's it. Like, I don't want to sell my Bitcoin positions to ride an Ethereum pump and Bitcoin's going to be going up anyway. I don't know. Just doesn't make sense. Yeah, we got Chainlink coming up above 17 now. I mean, there's no reason to overcomplicate this, guys. I would just hold. There's just no reason to overcomplicate it. You know, have a holding position, have a holding portfolio that you don't touch. And then you have a trading portfolio that you trade, but separate them, keep them separate, right? Don't start mixing it up and like, you're going to probably screw up, you know? I hope that answers your question, John. Yeah, Chainlink is ripping right now, guys. Coming up to $17.20. I guess we have that last wick high at what, 1775 is that last wick high. If we get above that, you know, I think we're going to break all-time highs. I don't think that this is going to act as much resistance. Yeah, the $20 price level is probably going to spook some people again. But I think ultimately if we get above 1775, we're probably going to break the all-time high for Chainlink. It's getting close. It's getting close. And like in my, you know, we were watching this before the breakout, guys. You guys saw my videos. That Chainlink video got a pretty decent amount of views for this channel. 36K subs. That video got like 17K views. Pretty good. Where's the parabolic stop reverse indicator? I just keep scrolling past it. We identified the breakout was coming on the 3-day chart. Once we got that bullish flip a few days ago there, And I think it was sitting at like 13, 14, and now we've, that was a good indication. Now we're breaking out. And this bullish flip was a good indication of a breakout simply because the market is very bullish, right? Because the market is so bullish, we got the bullish flip on the parabolic stop reverse indicator on the 3-day and the weekly. I mean, it was like kind of like a no-brainer. It was like, yeah, we're probably going to break out just because of Bitcoin, really. Bitcoin is driving this right now. Bitcoin is driving the bullish speculation on Chainlink as well. So guys, we're so close. We're so close. I mean, look at this 3-day chart. We spent less than 3 days above $17.75, and we're about to get up there now. Chainlink is going to rip soon, guys, most likely. As long as Bitcoin keeps staying bullish, Chainlink's going to have a massive breakout. And I'm expecting $40 US for Chainlink as the next major upside target, as I keep saying on this channel. First of all, total crypto market cap, all-time highs, obviously. I think I had it mapped out here. Yeah, on my video, guys, we were talking about this. I still have it saved. I was saying how I'm looking for... So the first target would be the 1618. If you go from $20 to $730, take your fib targets. $28 is the first expected target. And then ultimately I'm looking for $40 US for Chainlink before maybe getting some sort of consolidation before running up again. But $40 US is my first major upside target for Chainlink right now. And we haven't even broken out yet, guys. We haven't even broken out yet. And again, that's just my first target. A lot of the Link Marines who are watching right now are going to be like, Kev, what the hell? Only 40? Guys, that's my first breakout target. I think we're going to be seeing much higher prices. Like I said, $450, in my opinion, is a realistic price target. Realistic, $450 in this bull market. Could we go higher? We could go higher. Could it be lower than that? Of course. It really all depends on Bitcoin. Really all depends on Bitcoin. Because we know that if Bitcoin, if Bitcoin's trend does not do what we want it to, let's say we only hit like 70K and then pull back to the 200-week moving average. I mean, the run, obviously, is just not going to be as good as we expect. But, guys, let me know in the chat, are you a Link Marine? Hit 1 for yes, 2 for no. Let me know in the chat. RuneScape Forever coming in with the $2, and he says, "Hey, can I have your thoughts on ADA and XLM?" Yeah, I guess we could look at those. Guys, I like to study certain charts. I don't like to do random altcoin analysis. Like, I don't want to just go to this random coin and, I don't know. I feel like my opinion is not going to be so valuable for like a random altcoin chart. I study certain charts and certain coins, and that's what I stick to. But we can, since you're sending in tips, I guess we can check some altcoins. What's up, guys? We got over 2,000 people watching. So, guys, we actually just hit an all-time high for concurrent viewers on this channel. We've never had more than 2K live viewers on this channel. I think the highest was 1,900. Now we have over 2,000. Absolutely amazing, guys. I appreciate you all tuning in. Appreciate you guys all supporting the channel, smashing that like button, and subscribing if you're new. Lucas coming in with the 5. He says, "Do you think the SEC potential action against Tether on the 15th will cause the Bitcoin bubble to burst?" Well, we have to see what the outcome is, guys. We have to see what the outcome is. I don't think it's going to burst the bubble, no. I mean, I was always kind of angry at the exchanges that were dealing in Tether. I was always kind of like, why are we doing this, right? Why are we doing this? But I mean, we'll see, Lucas. I don't want to give my opinions on that because I really don't know, right? I don't know what the SEC is going to do to Tether or what the outcome is going to be. We'll see. It's kind of that the Tether thing is like the dark cloud looming over the market, right? Everyone's like what's going to happen with Tether, right? That's like the scariest thing right now. What do we got? We got a lot of Link Marines in the chat. pretty good amount. But yeah, guys, fireworks right now because we've never had over 2,000 viewers on a live stream. So I appreciate it, guys. Just looking at chat, I've missed a lot of chat. I've been talking a lot. Let me see what you guys are saying. Yeah, oh yeah, someone's saying we're at 40K. Yeah, we're pretty damn close. We're pretty damn close. Now, guys, this is just a potential scenario you see on the screen right now. It doesn't have to happen. Who knows? Bitcoin could go higher than this, but I'm thinking like anywhere from 50 to, I guess 50 to 70K. Let's just say 50 to 70K. We could find a blow off top, consolidate, break down, and form a larger scale parabolic formation. I've already said this many times, but this is what's most characteristic of Bitcoin bull markets, guys. You know, you form larger scale trends over time, and it'll happen again, right? It'll happen again somewhere, and then we break out again, and then, you know, and then we enter the bear market later. But this is usually how Bitcoin plays it out, just like 2019. Look, check it out, just like 2019, just like 2017. This is how Bitcoin behaves in a bull market. You got to expect the volatility. You got to be mentally prepared for the volatility. It's coming, guys. We know it's going to get violent. We know it's going to get ugly, but in reality, it's just a buy opportunity. Be ready for something like this at some point in the next few weeks, maybe. I could be wrong. Maybe we go straight to 100K, but probably not. And all the noobs are going to tell you, guys, the bull market's over. Oh my God, sell. But in reality, that is when you're buying, right? In reality, that's when you want to buy. The noobs will panic buy today and then panic sell in a few weeks. Watch. We'll see, guys. Another thing that will maybe dictate what Bitcoin does over the next couple of weeks here, as we potentially reach a short-term, medium-term blow-off top area, what could actually affect where the top comes in is what Ethereum does. If Ethereum breaks the all-time high with a lot of momentum, this could drive Bitcoin's price even higher, right? If Ethereum comes up to resistance and we have too much bearish speculation, then the Bitcoin trend might end, the short-term parabolic trend could end a little bit sooner. So I actually think Ethereum is going to play a huge role in how high Bitcoin goes on this trend, where we top out, or if we don't top out anywhere here, maybe we go higher, right? I always just think it's smart to expect these types of moves. Now, Chainlink is coming up above to $17.20. Really cool. This is, guys, we're probably going to see a massive breakout for Chainlink in the not so distant future, which we've been talking about on my channel recently. So we have someone coming in with a 2, says, look at ETH at 2 hour. Got in at 1,260. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. My bad. I forgot that I had the fireworks on. Sorry about that. Which means you guys were just watching me talk with fireworks all over the screen. My bad. I didn't mean to have that up. Sorry about that. Everyone's like, turn off the fireworks. I'm sorry about that, guys. We had fireworks because we've never had more than 2K viewers on this channel. My bad. So somebody was asking me about ADA. Somebody sent a tip in and said, what are your opinions on Cardano? What is the best exchange to look at? Again, you know, my opinions on Cardano probably won't be all that valuable because I don't study that chart. But I guess we'll look at it. Is this what I need more history here. What exchange has the most price history for Cardano? I don't see. Like, I can't really tell. Like, we're at the 100% retrace now, so we're pretty close to it. So I don't know. I mean, you're about to break out. I don't know. I don't really have much of an opinion on this because I don't have history here, and I don't know what exchange would. It looks like if the bull market continues, this is my analysis, it'll probably break into a new all-time high. But I don't have any more history than that. And again, I don't study Cardano as a project, so I don't really know what the potential is there. I'm not that interested in it, and that's not because I don't like it. It's because I just don't know enough about it, and that's it. It'll probably do great. It'll probably do great, guys. Oh yeah, we forgot to look at Bitcoin dominance. We forgot to look at Bitcoin dominance, guys. Yeah, like I was saying in some of my videos this past week, Bitcoin dominance may just chop in this range, right? So the price of Bitcoin is going to be going up, or is going up, I should say, and the altcoins are also pumping, but because Bitcoin's price is just continuously going up while the altcoins are pumping, the level of dominance might actually consolidate right here because of that. Does that make sense? And we'll see. We'll see what kind of, are we going to get an increase in Bitcoin dominance at some point? Or is it going to be like 2017? Right now, it's not like 2017 at all. 2017, Bitcoin dominance plummeted. It plummeted the whole time. And, my theory on that is that, the 2017 bull market was just completely based on hype and ignorance. Nobody had any idea what they were buying. Everyone wanted to buy the next Bitcoin, right? And there was just so many altcoins that were pumping, and it's like you could have literally bought any piece of crap and it would have made you 1,000%. This time around, the institutions, they know what the deal is. They know, okay, we're going to just stick with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the fastest horse in finance. It's the most secure investment. It's the most secure network. It's the most well adopted, most trusted. Stick with Bitcoin, right? So now Bitcoin's price is getting so much attention, and the dominance level is maintaining this range. So yeah, someone coming in with the somebody came in with a 10 euros, said Pi Network earn free crypto. Is that a scam? I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that is. Yeah, be careful, guys. So, huge warning, there was somebody posing as me in my Discord, and they tricked people into thinking that it was me and direct messaged them and stole thousands of dollars worth of Ethereum just last night. Be very careful, guys. There's scammers everywhere right now. I will never, ever just ask you for money, right? Like, don't send anybody crypto, right? Crypto is just like, there's no return, right? If you send someone crypto, you better make sure it's the right recipient, otherwise you're gonna get screwed, right? So yeah, be careful about scammers, guys. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and hide this person who just keeps spamming about Pi. Yeah, you're gonna be hidden now. Sorry guys, just be careful about scammers. We got like all kinds of people trying to scam these days. What do we got here? We got 2,300 people watching. Definitely smash that like button. Let's get guys, we're 300 likes away from 1,000 likes. We can definitely get 1,000 likes right now. Smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Just looking at chat. Moonboy says, Kev, why is your Patreon so expensive? Guys, 35 bucks a month is actually pretty not expensive. There's like most people like charge thousands of dollars to do anything with their courses or their whatever, like thousands of dollars, like 35 bucks a month. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. That's not really much. Pretty damn cheap. So yeah, guys, we've talked a lot about Bitcoin. We've talked about Ethereum. We've talked about Chainlink, and I've pretty much said most of the things that I wanted to say here today. I usually don't like to stream for too long. I just like to say what I say. But guys, the most key things here is that we're still within the growth zone. Anything below 50,000, in my opinion, is what I consider the growth zone between all-time high and next bear market low. So anything below 50,000 will likely end up being a good buy in the long term. But in the short term, or I should say medium term, we should be expecting Bitcoin to create a larger scale parabolic formation, right? Maybe we run up to 50, 60, 70K, and then at some point, what's going to happen at some point, it always happens in Bitcoin bull markets. We get to a point of overexuberance for the short term, selling interest increases, buying interest is not high enough at that point in time to maintain the parabolic trend, so you get a breakdown, then bearish speculation kicks in. But there's still enough interest to get reaccumulated at a lower price and then run up again. And then once the price starts to hit a low and bounce up, then all the people that are looking to get in that are on the sidelines, they all jump in, and then that creates a ton of support. We run up again to new highs. And that'll happen a few times. This is going to happen a few times, most likely in this bull market. It happened a few times in 2019, right here. It happened multiple times in 2017. This is exactly, it's just very characteristic of Bitcoin, guys, right? Short-term parabolas turn into large-scale parabolas. That is the most important thing you need to understand about this bull market. Short-term parabolas turn into large-scale parabolas. It'll happen over and over again on the way up. Always be prepared for that, guys. Right? We could hit 60K and then dump to 35 like that in like a couple weeks and then run up again. Right? Just be ready. Just be ready. Someone's saying API 3. What is my opinion? API 3 is a project that is, I mean, I wouldn't say that it's a competitor of Chainlink's, but it's like a similar type of project, API 3. Someone's asking me about it. It's actually a pretty new project, fairly organic, and it's a different, it's like an alternative to something like Chainlink. They have an interesting system to potentially make oracles more secure, by basically, like, if you're using an oracle and the data provider screws up and you get the wrong data, API 3 has it set up so that the users get paid out in insurance for getting the wrong data, which makes it which gives incentive for the data providers to be more accurate and, right, whatever. Interesting project. Hasn't really done much yet. Hasn't really done all that much. I do have some, and I think it's going to do well. API 3, market cap 50 million. Interesting alternative to something like Chainlink. Now, I think Chainlink is obviously, this is not a threat to Chainlink whatsoever. It's just an interesting alternative. It's always good to have competition. I mean, guys, people are asking me about all kinds of random coins in the chat right now. I'm only going to talk about coins that I've actually studied and that I can actually give a valuable opinion on. I'm not just going to talk about a random thing and be like, oh, it's great. Like only a select few, guys. Only a select few. But anyway, I've said pretty much everything I wanted to say, guys. If you want to stake here, check it out. Here's my This is my ETH2 staking position right now. I've staked Ethereum here on the Kraken exchange. So this is 31 Ethereum staked on the Kraken exchange. It is super simple to stake Ethereum. It is so simple. You don't even need a full 32 ETH. I have 31 here, right? So if you want to stake Ethereum and you don't have a Kraken account, in the description there's a Kraken link. Sign up for Kraken with that link if you want to support the channel. Staking ETH for ETH2 is very simple. Now, big disclaimer here. If you stake Ethereum, you cannot unstake until phase 1.5 is complete and the transition is made to ETH2. So if you stake, you're locked in. So whatever you lock in here, just know that it's going to be locked up for maybe a year, and maybe you won't be able to sell the top. So, personally, I think it's worth it. I'm making, at current prices, I'm making like 2,700, maybe 3,000 a month now. I think it's 3,000. Sorry, 3,000 a year, which, if the price doubles, triples, that'll be, 10K in a year just from the rewards. I think it's probably worth it. But yeah, so And also I'm using Cryptowatch here to monitor this staking position. Cryptowatch is totally free. Click that link below, sign up for Cryptowatch. This channel is sponsored by Cryptowatch. And yeah, guys, this is my preferred platform for charting and trading. Cryptowatch, the link is below. Sign up and use that link to sign up for Kraken if you want to stake Ethereum. And join the Patreon if you want to see what other altcoins I'm accumulating. And if you want to support this channel, join the Patreon. All the links are below, guys. That's it for me today. Hope you enjoyed. Guys. I could probably post this chart on Twitter so you guys can have it. And yeah, guys, I appreciate you all tuning in. We hit record highs for concurrent viewers on this stream today, which is amazing. Can't be happier about it. What a time to be alive. What a time to be in the crypto market. I'm super, super hype. So guys, definitely subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you're notified when I upload next. Next major thing I'm looking for in the market is to see a major Chainlink breakout above $20. I think it's coming, guys. I think it's coming. I'll see you guys in the next one.
If I flew to Japan and stood beside the waves with you that danced across your face, would we forget that we were strangers? If I was there to take it in and walk between the changing spaces, dance through light and altered places, would a fire begin? Gone on a fast train, oceans of blank space, high on an airplane, bridged by a light wave. If I went back in time, remove the boulders that still chase us, would we still let lust create us, or would we start to climb? If our dimensions were the same and I could touch you in the flesh, fold the time and space between us, would yours fall into mine? Shadows on our stage, here from another phase, nothing in our way. All but a 3D place. All but a 3D place. All but a 3D place. Bridged by a light wave. dance through light and altered places. What if I begin? Gone on a fast train, oceans of blank space, high on an airplane, bridged by a light wave. Over the 3D place. Beside the waves with you that danced across your face, would we forget that we were strangers? If I was there to take it in and walk between the changing spaces, dance through light and altered places, what if I begin? Gone on a fast train, oceans of blank space, high on an airplane.